Okay, we need to qualify what is happening today with Tesla. Tesla is up $10.34, 5.24%, closed at 207.83. So we have a liftoff. We have a liftoff on the 1-hour chart. On the daily chart, we don't have a buy signal for Tesla. In order to have a buy signal, we need to break a downward resistance. This is our downward resistance as part of our downward channel. In order to get a buy signal, we need to break that. We need to break that line. This line we need to break, and we are nowhere near breaking. But what is happening right now is that when we are into a downward channel like this one right here, we tend to go from side to side. So we were on this support side. This is the support side. This is the resistance side. We have been on the support side for a long time, and now we seem to start to go to the resistance side. So there is maybe a little bit of money to be made. Not only maybe, but there's some money to be made if we reach the other side. This is where we need to make the distinction between the different time frames. So on the daily chart, where one candle equals 1 day, we don't have a buy signal, yet we know that we could be reaching the other side. So we need to have a little bit more resolution. We need to see the criteria that will tell us that it's safe to buy. On the 1-hour chart, when we switch on the 1-hour chart, we had the resistance at 202.92. I called it in the past 202.92. We broke it today. And we have stochastic over 60. So this is our buy signal on the 1-hour chart. This is our buy signal. And then we are going to see until where it is going to last. And by the way, we had broken a downward resistance right here. So the downward resistance has been broken. Then the horizontal resistance was broken today. Then we have stochastic over 60. This is our buy. So on the 1-hour chart, there's a buy in Tesla for a swing. And nobody knows when the swing is going to stop. Nobody knows. It could stop right here on this downward resistance that we have. Or it could cave into this one right here. But in either case, if it stops on the first one, we are talking about maybe 210. If it stops on the second one, then we are talking about 218. And then if it continues, then on the daily chart, we are going to get a buy signal, a legitimate buy signal with stochastic over 60 and with a break of this downward resistance I was talking about. And on the daily chart, we would need to break 217.65 to get a decent buy signal right here. So then we could be having a buy signal on the daily chart and then get in a little bit more on the daily since we are already in on the 1-hour chart. Or you can just forego of the 1-hour chart and don't try to catch that swing and just wait for the daily chart to have the break, as I said, above 217.65. There are two ways to play this. If we take a look at the VIX, we are happy. The VIX is continuing down 2.61, minus 12.6%. VIX is going down, stock market is going up. At our stock indices, so Dow Jones, this is going sideways, getting close to 40,041. We need to break it in order to consider that the congestion zone is over. Right now, we are just going sideways until we break this. S&P 500, oh, look at this. It's a downward channel has been broken. So we are no longer going down. We can say that. We are now going sideways. We are going sideways. We are between 52.55 and 54.97. This is where we are. If we have a break at 54.97 right here with stochastic over 60, which we should be getting very soon, then this is going to be a buyback into SPY or SPX. Nasdaq, same thing. Look at this. We were going down and we have broken it. It took us a little bit more than five days to break that. So yeah, this is great. This is great. Things are turning around. We are happy. We have a little bit of resistance at 19,207. If we break that, you can consider this a buy for a swing up to 19,975. Let's take a look at our important stocks. Apple, the same thing. We were into a downward channel. The downward channel is officially over. We closed outside of it. So yeah, things are turning around. Things are turning around. We have a resistance right here. We have a resistance at 222.32. We would need to break this to be a little bit more sure. But, you know, I cannot deny that this was a nice move already. And we have stochastic over 60 at the same time. Amazon, we have the break above 167.18. We had a hard time below it. We don't have stochastic over 60, so you can consider this a buy, but with a little bit of a caveat. So maybe put a little bit less money into it because there's a little bit of risk that this caves in because we don't have stochastic over 60. AMD bouncing nicely. I would wait for a break at 144.73. Adobe going sideways, still into a downward channel. This one has not shown us that it wants to go higher. Are bouncing nicely, still into our downward channel. So the pattern is still not yet done. You can buy right now if you want. You can buy at any point in time. You can buy at any point in time, but there's more risk right here. And there's more risk because we can be caving in. You can treat this the same way that we treated the Tesla move. You know, we had a break on the 1 hour chart with a good stochastic, so you can play it on the 1 hour chart for a swing. But for the daily chart, it's not yet ready. Google, same thing, you know, pretty much the same thing. You know, we need to break 172. Microsoft, okay, Microsoft, nice bounce. We have a nice break at 409.20. You can play it on the 1 hour chart for that swing right here because we have a perfect buy signal right here on the 1 hour chart. On the daily chart, we don't have stochastic over 60. Meta, okay, wow. Meta is very strong. Now we have a definite break. 523.39. We have a nice break. Yeah, we broke it in the past and came back down. This could be still happening. We'll see. What you can do if you want to mitigate that risk is wait until, you know, you could wait at 531. Because this is where we caved in the past, but at the same time, we caved in also at 542. So you could wait at 542. What I tend to do in those situations is that I tend to chance it. I tend to go in, let's say on the 1 hour chart, I tend to go in and take the ride and then just get out if I see that it turns around. NVIDIA, nice move, stochastic over 60, getting very close to breaking 116.69. So this would give us a buy on the daily chart. Palantir, we broke 29.31 not too long ago. Now we have another resistance. You know, we knew about it at 30.55. 30.55, there's one. We have another one at 35.59. So we are stopping and taking a pause here. It's not too bad. Taking a pause is not too bad. SMCI almost breaking, but still inside the downward channel. SoFi going sideways. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. So BYD going sideways. Lucid sideways. Neo Battery Material, I like to see this. We have a nice bounce on 13 cents, so it seems like it's going to hold. Neo sideways, Novonic sideways, Xpeng sideways, Rivian sideways, Nouveau Monde Graphite. Nouveau Monde Graphite, look at this. Nice move today, very nice move. If we go in the 1 hour chart, we had a nice break first thing in the morning and we are continuing. So something is happening. You know, we have B Riley that adjusts price target on Nouveau Monde from $3 to $5. So maybe this is convincing people that they need to buy. We have a break, a very small, shallow break of our downward resistance. So this is going to look quite ready. There's a little bit of a chance that we get stuck right here, which is exactly where we stopped today. So if you want to be a bit more sure, try to wait for 169, a break at 169, and then we should be good to go. Nicola Mining, a nice day after a bunch of bad days. So we are up 3.23% today. Bitcoin sideways, XRP sideways. Physical gold close to resistance again. Strong gold. Silver, we need to break 973. So we are having movement, at least. We are having movement in Tesla. So yeah, I am back in. I am back in because I want to take that little bit of a swing. We'll see where it goes. Hopefully it continues after we take that swing up to 218 approximately. So we'll see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.